know it's going to be a fight. We already know it's going to be chippy, but we're going to pull it out one way or another. It don't matter. Let's start the video. What's good, everybody? It's Coach Phil with Coach Phil Reacts, and I am back for another video. So, it's been a wild week. It's been a wild couple weeks, but we went to LDC. We got the job done there. I enjoyed my trip there. Friday, I flew in to Winnipeg, 2 o'clock in the morning to be precise. And I'm thinking to myself, this is gonna be a great damn game. We're gonna actually run the table. We're gonna do the damn thing, right? And then I realized after we kicked the first field goal, this shit ain't for us today. We did not show up as the Rough Riders. We showed up on tricycles, and that ain't fun. So I've come up with the idea that I originally said to y'all I was gonna vlog the whole trip. I was gonna do this, I was gonna do that, but I realized, man, I am not a vlogger. I'm not part of the vlog squad. I am not David Dobrik. I ain't none of them. And honestly, I was really enjoying the time that I was having. And you guys really liked how I did the last video, kind of talking about just my experience and what I saw during the game. So we're just gonna rock with that for a little bit. I'm gonna throw some clips together and throw, like, I guess, a compilation together or something of like clips I got from being on the tour. But yeah, I suck at vlogging. I really do, because there's a lot of things I want to keep private. When I'm on the trip, I want to enjoy my trip. I don't want to have a camera always in my damn hand and make people feel uncomfortable. So I just want to add that in there. But yeah, we're going to take a look at this game, y'all. I'm going to give you guys my feedback and what I saw and what was going on. Just talk about the atmosphere and what happened. Y'all been asking me, like, which one was louder, IG Field or Mosaic? And we'll get into all that real quick. So if this is your first time to the channel, run over there, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so here we go. This is the one right here, man. I'm scared to even know. Like, watching back the film is going to be crazy just to see what happened, because you just had to be there to understand, like, the slowness of this offense and what they were doing. First, we got a good field position. So we started out right at the 55. Now watch. He got hit in the face and then he gets sacked. It was a face mask. I'll give it that.
Big hill, but it looked like he did take a hand up in the face.
Foul, roughing the passer, contact to the head. Winnipeg number 9.
I mean, you could call that, but that's kind of ticky-tack. Even just, I don't even know. All right. We started out okay. We had a little bit of rhythm. And that was one that hold on. That was the one that frustrated me, because that was in a tough, I think it was a second down, and that could have changed a lot of things for us. Starting out on your opening drive with a touchdown, that was, and we had them kind of on like their heels, like, okay, they're coming out firing on all cylinders. But those plays are plays that we can't afford to give up, and we gave it up, and we fumbled the opportunity to have 6. A lot of people don't realize, they think, oh, 3 and 6 are different. You're on the board. Yeah, okay, in certain situations you need to get on the board. But when you got possession first, your job is to go score and establish your dominance and say, all right, we're here. We ain't scared. We can go up against your top-notch defense. We gonna do our thing. Especially when you're in the red zone, you gotta reel that in. So I'm not mad at, like, KSB for not getting it. I'm more like, damn, we fumbled the opportunity to just score. That's it.
But behind him would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's an incompletion.
And we go for a field goal. Great.
And Lawther, who
like, barely got it in.
Field goals on Sunday, knocks one through. The Riders are on the board.
Now this is crazy. I said earlier, you got to stop Brady. You have to stop Brady. I said it all, even leading into to this week's game. You cannot allow Brady to run. Look right here, even Zach is running with swagger.
The 40 touchdowns over that stretch. Here's Oliveira. That'll put him over 1,000 yards.
Just jump cutting, just whooping ass.
Down to the red zone for the Bombers. 3 options out.
Now they're in the red zone again.
Looks to the right, throws to the right, has a man.
Now we get a stop. That was crucial.
Trying to push through.
I give it to us. That was crucial right here. He walks in. That's usually a walk-in, but we stepped up. We made a big game tackle. That's what we've been lacking is game tackling.
On the board, huge push here. Early Brewcock's in. Touchdown Winnipeg. Dakota Brewcock.
They did what we were supposed to do, and we did nothing about it. We got 3. They got 6. What are we supposed to do? Bounce back, right? Wrong.
Finishes the job, and Winnipeg goes on top for the first time today at home.
If Brewcup is scoring the first touchdown, we got issues. That's a doggone shame.
Yeah, I think we can move on. I mean, look at this.
And Brady just was ridiculous.
All the way down to the 30. Broke a few tackles, and they finally
Go back. We're gonna go back on this one. Let's go back just a little bit.
I think
Look at how Brady's bobbing and weaving through the hole, slithers through, and still is able to get into the green and make some extra yards. Why is he able to get through the middle like that? I understand. Because they have so many weapons in their receiving core, slot back, wide receiver, wide outs, all that, even with Dembski, it's tough. And I know that. We have to play a lot of zone. We got to be able to play or man up or something. But you can't negate the run. When it's first down, you always look for the run first. There are some teams that are aggressive and they'll just start slinging the rock from first down, and that's cool. But most of the time with a team like this that I consider like Winnipeg a finesse offense, like the West Coast offense of the CFL. They just gonna run it down your throat, and it's scary. So I don't know what we could have done. I don't know in this game, man. What could we have? Comment down below. What could we have done differently to make up for our struggles sometimes in the trenches?
track him down. It's the rookie Jackson Ford. That being said,
All right, here they go again.
very much use him today. 2nd and 4. Colaris under pressure. Throws it.
How the hell he got that off? I still don't understand.
End zone touchdown Winnipeg. A little magic from Colaris, and Oliveira finishes the job.
That's a doggone shame. Now watch. Right here. He gets it out. That just shows how great he is as a quarterback and still able to get the job done. Unbelievable.
Ball game.
I got the ball back again.
Colaris dumps it off over the
Them I was talking to my friend about it. She was sitting next to me. Shout out to you, Allison. These crossing routes are deadly. Very, very deadly.
He's going to try to stretch this out. He's got a little bit of space. Takes it down to the 25.
This is
Put it
ridiculous.
together on X-Force or whatever it's called. Here's Colaris on the run out to his right. Has a completion at the 5. Kenny Lawler. Spin move trying to stay on his feet. Lunging forward.
We are grabbing this man's ass cheeks. Like blatantly grabbing this man's ass cheeks. And we can't even pull him to the ground, let alone wrap up. Why are you grabbing this man's ass and he's dragging you and we can't, nobody comes for the cleanup hit? And I understand it's Kenny Lawler. Kenny Lawler's a bad man. But Jesus freaking Christ. Like watching it from the stands, I'm surrounded. Mind you, let me paint the picture for you. Let me paint the picture for y'all. I am surrounded by a sea of blue. I'm getting talked about like a dog, and everybody want me to jump ship and turn heel. And I'm sitting there defending us. We all right, we good, we gonna be okay. When Kenny Lawler scored that touchdown, I was scared. Like, all right, we ain't looking as aggressive as we were last week. So let's move on. Let's move on, y'all.
And they're going to mark him just shy of a touchdown.
And he didn't score.
Close.
That's a surprise. I thought he scored on this one, but No, they said he scored on this one because they reviewed it.
I was in.
Let's take a look and see if he was. Nick Marshall trying
Look
to
right here.
tackle.
What type of tackle is that?
Jackson Ford gave it a shot.
Ooh.
That's a damn shame.
Review by the command center. The ruling on the field is overturned to a touchdown.
Kenny Lawler knew it all along, didn't he? 5th touchdown of
Grown ass man. All right, here we go. Now watch the offense.
Regala gets this one away near side to Jones. He's got a complete.
We was moving a little bit.
Yards receiving on the season. Regala wanting to throw again. In trouble.
These routes are taking too long to develop. Somebody get open.
Ran out of room on 17. They'll hand it off to Morrow right up the middle. Jamal Morrow.
All right, Jamal.
Push ahead. Gets a little bit of help. They stop him just shy.
And we didn't even really feed Jamal the ball like that.
Right
Down the middle.
down the middle. Hitter.
All right.
3 more yards is what they need.
And he's creeping again.
Brady Oliveira takes it down inside the 50. That'll
Watching Brady Oliveira run the ball is frustrating as hell. Now this one,
way down the field looking for Schoen. Schoen hauls it in. Biggest play of the game for Dalton.
if I had to sit through one more time listening to the Bombers fans say, and that's another Bombers first down, I was gonna lose my mind. I was kicking the cement as much as I could. I ain't gonna hold you. It was frustrating. And I know at Mosaic they kind of do the same thing, but when it's about 30-something thousand people doing it at one time in unison, it make your head hurt.
Made it look routine. 10 for Winnipeg. Polaris back to Schoen.
This was just disrespectful.
Touchdown Winnipeg. Zach Polaris' 3rd passing touchdown.
I can't even defend our actions right now.
Like a blowout in the Banjo Bowl.
Watch right here. He had time in the pocket. He had time to read Old McDonald how to farm. What are we do? What are we doing?
The rest of his prep was driven by the confidence that he's gained in 2 straight wins over the top 2 teams.
That's a damn shame.
His leg.
And why is Sean and Tevin in the same area on their routes? Clear out.
Winnipeg brings some pressure.
Okay.
Rid of it quickly. Schaefer Baker on the far side of the.
What the hell was that?
This is for Craig. I just want to say this. We are down 28-6. Why are we calling screens? I just want to know. Why are we still calling screens if we're down 28-6? If anybody can comment down below why we consistently rely on screens, I would like to know. That's all. Just asking.
Field trying to stretch it ahead. Pipkin trying to push ahead.
And he got stopped.
Oh, I don't think he got it. I'm not sure it was even close. And that'll be a turnover on downs as things go.
We just can't. We just couldn't. This is hurting.
For the Saskatchewan Roughriders. In some way, shape, or form of last year's Banjo Bowl. He'll get it to Lawler, and Lawler takes it down inside the 40.
It was hurting. It was hurting more and more. And then watching Brady just run all over us. He hit 1K on rushing yards against us. This right here.
Down to Schoen again. Again. Come on. 5 touchdowns for the Bombers. 2nd of the game for Schoen. And the party is on at IG Field.
This ain't even right. But a beautiful throw, beautiful route at the top of the route. That's perfection.
Some unsung heroes on this team. Corsack gets it away. Spinning it to the waiting arms of Parker.
Probably one of our only highlights.
The clock ticks down. Polaris. Another big shot down the field. Drops it in at the 30. Kenny Lawler all the way down to the 10 and the Bombers.
Okay, so quick funny story. There was a dude, 2 dudes that were like 2 rows up from me and my crew that I was sitting with, and they were just talking reckless. Like, and I knew the liquor. That's one thing about the CFL. I know when the liquor is flowing, they get more bold with what they say. So I'm sitting there, and I got my Mario Alford jersey on. I'm just listening, and he was just talking. He was just looking at us like, he was just talking like, this is not last week. This is not last week. And I was like, all right, cuz, all right, you gonna go ahead. You can talk now. And I finally just turned around and I said, bro, where was that energy last week? And more importantly, where is this energy when y'all play Toronto? Because when you bring up Toronto with Winnipeg fans, they never want to talk about it or address it. And that's not me being petty. That's facts. They don't want to talk about Toronto at all. They have yet to see Toronto at all this season. So it's like, y'all trying to act like it never happened. Y'all trying to Benoit this thing and wipe it from history like it never happened. No, we all watched what happened. Y'all was talking about a three-peat and y'all didn't get the three-peat done. That's why I be eviscerating folks on Twitter that are Blue Bomber fans, because every time you bring it up to them and they be like, oh, we left it in Toronto. We left it in Toronto when Toronto's wearing your shit. That's all I'm saying. But that's what that dude was talking so reckless to, and I had to shut him down. He was starting. Yeah, shut up.
Continue to pour it on against their rivals.
God, it just gets progressively worse watching this.
Completion. Dalton showed again. Give him 3 in the first half. And it is all Winnipeg.
We're gonna sit through this and just suffer. How much time we got? All right, it's almost over. Like we got Nick playing back. Like what? Why? That's a damn shame.
Second and 3.
Oh.
He'll hand it off.
By this point, it's the third quarter. There were a lot of empty seats, and I tell you what,
Hammered as he throws, and that one almost
should have been picked off. There was a lot of empty seats. Like, these fans went to the rum hut.
Far side, drops another one in there.
That one should have been a touchdown. I even admit that.
That would have been a career-high 6th passing touchdown for Zach.
Lawler's on the outside, press coverage again. This time.
With his great coverage, but still, like he is hugging him. He is hugging him around the titty a little bit.
Puts it through. Points on every possession. Toronto will be here later in the month. Moncrief takes down Dempsey.
Fourth quarter.
2nd and 7.
And now you're okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, we gotta go back. That was not that is stupid. Fam, we are getting blown out 45-6, and you want to run your damn mouth. I'm gonna bring the mic. Bro, we are getting blown out 45-6, and you want to sit here and run your mouth? We are not in a position to sit here and talk shit to anybody. Get your ass back in the huddle. Seriously, we ain't got room to talk. Hush your mouth and just get in the huddle and get the next play, and we can get set. Damn.
Castillo tosses 3 more.
Unearth the whole discussion again, just to say at some point, maybe in the.
I don't even know what to even say right now.
Pushed right ahead.
Oh my God.
First, Johnny Augustine all the way down to the 10, and he picked
I was talking with somebody in the stands about it. It's like, how many weapons do you need? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not mad about it.
Brown to the corner.
That was close. That one, we thought he was gonna get that one. Like, how many more weapons do y'all need to prove how great you are? O'Shea has built a great team. I got to give it to him. This was tough to watch just off the fact that we did not bring our A game. We did not in any way, shape, or form bring our A game. Sitting there watching this game was tough. When it felt like we had momentum coming into Winnipeg, and I heard all week people talking about, oh, it's different in Winnipeg, it's different in Winnipeg, the fans will get to you and all that. And I think personally, this is just my opinion. You can sit there and think what you want. I think we kind of lost momentum with Pete Robertson's situation. And we don't know if Pete was going to make a difference in the game. But still, when you lose a guy like that and everything that the after effect of what happened and shit like that, that does something to a team's chemistry, and that messes with them a little bit. So I think we got off on the wrong foot early. I think with KSB's not getting that touchdown, the ball being kind of thrown behind him, that really messed up our momentum. I mean, who knows what would have happened if we would have scored? Okay, what would have happened? Would have just been still 6, or would we have capitalized on that, or would that gave the defense some juice? Who knows? But it is a tough one. It was a great, and let me just say, it was a great atmosphere. The fans were respectful. They you know, they talked their shit, but I was talking my shit too. Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna talk. And I have much respect to Winnipeg's fans, man. Absolute 100% respect for them. They are down for their team. And you can kind of tell the ones that came around in 2019 or 2020, those fans, they jumped on the bandwagon, and that's okay. You know, every team's got bandwagon fans. You know, we cater, in this business of football, we cater to the casuals because they're the ones that keep coming. You know, it's part of the game. It's part of business. But hats off to Winnipeg for the game they played. Hats off, you know, Zach, Willie, Brady, Kenny, all the guys on offense and defense, especially with Willie, Jackson, Brandon Alexander, that secondary, Adam Big Hill. You know, just that team in general. They are a cold ass team to play against. You know, our guys, you know, I want the best for us. I want us to be successful, but damn, that's not the performance you want to put out there. And it happens sometimes. We're just going to see what happens next week. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. I'm really very, very thankful that I got to experience LDC and the Banjo Bowl back-to-back weeks, man. I'm going to do it again next year. I got to do it. It's going to get in the budget. It's getting in the budget for next year. But, yeah, shout out to everybody that has something to do with it, man. Shout out to Momager. Shout out to Cindy. Shout out to everybody, man, that showed love, you know, got my back out there, man. Made sure I had a really great experience with all that. So we're going to get up out of here, y'all, man. Continue to be great, strive for greatness, all that jazz, and we up out of here, y'all.